One moment you're having a mundane conversation with your colleagues at the hospital.
And in the meantime, you're missing your moment. You survived residency. Stop and celebrate that, because life changes in an instant.
The next, your hand is stuck inside a patient's body, holding a bomb together. Oh boy, don't we love us some Grey's Anatomy. Because yes, that's an actual scene from the show.
I hate this place.
During its 14-year run, Grey's has evolved into one of the most successful medical dramas on TV.
Grey's Anatomy.
Season after season, the series cast wormed their way into our hearts. Surely they must have been heartily compensated for their efforts.
But at that time, I was practicing asking for what I wanted in my life. And
in fact, let's find out which Grey's actors are worth what, and how they are managing their earnings.
You know, your mom says the difference between the two of us is that you were born with money and I had to earn it.
Ellen Pompeo. On Grey's Anatomy, she's known as Meredith Grey, currently the chief of general surgery at Seattle's Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital. In the real world, Ellen Pompeo is an actress, director, producer, and a role model for women all over the globe. At first, Pompeo made around $200,000 per episode on Grey's. In 2015, the actress made headlines for renegotiating her salary. After all, her co-star Patrick Dempsey used to make more money than her, despite not even being the titular character on the show. So, after 10 years on ABC's highest-rated drama, Pompeo asked for what she knew she was worth. Currently, she earns around $575,000, around $20 million per year, and is worth $40 million. Not bad for someone who was initially reluctant to even audition for a medical show, for fear of being stuck on it. Most importantly, her example taught women to stand up for themselves and be unafraid to negotiate a better deal for themselves. In 2011, Pompeo and her husband, music producer Chris Ivory, purchased a Hamptons farmhouse for $925,000. Her salary and popularity grew. However, the actress demonstrated that fame and fortune notwithstanding, your place sometimes needs a downgrade, not an upgrade. So, in 2018, the spouses listed the house for $3.75 million, New Zealand $5.1 million. Patrick Dempsey. Dempsey's Derek Shepherd stole many hearts and saved many lives in the run of 11 great seasons. Since the beginning, he was making around $400,000 an episode. So we can say Grey's helped him earn his $60 million net worth. Thanks to this, Dempsey is able to fund cancer research. Apart from this noble deed, the actor also spends his time off camera giving his all to racing and collecting cars. At some point, Dempsey decided to become a businessman by purchasing Seattle-based Tully's Coffee, which had earlier filed for bankruptcy. Unfortunately, that didn't help.
No expression, no warmth, nothing.
Dempsey eventually walked away from the company following a legal dispute, and the chain is now dead. Justin Chambers. Growing up, young Justin aspired to be a dentist, but was discovered by a modeling agent and eventually entered the world of filmmaking. His childhood dream did come true in a sense. Chambers went on to star as Dr. Alex Karev on Grey's Anatomy. The actor reportedly takes home around $125,000 per episode and earns $9 million a year. He remains one of the few remaining original cast members and still loves his life on set. And with his kids to take care of, we're sure that the money does come in handy. Chambers has been married to his wife Keisha since 1993, and together they have 5 kids. Chambers and his wife own a $1.54 million 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom co-op in Manhattan, New York. Katherine Heigl. Heigl's stay on Grey's didn't end up very well, as she was fired after countless on-set disputes. But her $30 million net worth shows that she did have a successful career and a reputation to be reckoned with.
Go ahead and argue with me.
Post-Grey's, she demanded a $12 million salary for her movies and got it. The glamorous blonde proved that with all the money in the world, she is still her own person. Criticized for some of her fashion choices, she decided to buy a sewing machine and make sure no such incidents happen in the future. Kate Walsh. Dr. Addison Montgomery's tenure on Grey's lasted just 59 episodes, but was notable enough to score a spin-off show, Private Practice. The actress used to earn up to $275,000 an episode on the hit medical show, and today charges $175,000 per episode. Not bad, considering that she has amassed a net worth of around $20 million by 2019. And the money loves her right back. When she asked $4.25 million for her LA residence, she actually got $4.6 million from David Arquette. Sandra Oh. When Oh exited Grey's, many fans were upset and believed that the show wasn't worth watching without the cardiothoracic surgeon Christina Yang. But even her $350,000 per episode wasn't enough to keep the actress on the show.
Really?
She is currently crushing it as MI5 officer Eve Polastri on BBC America's murder mystery series Killing Eve. With an estimated net worth of $25 million, Oh can afford perhaps the greatest luxury in the world, to be free in choosing what she does next and truly enjoy it. Who is your favorite Grey's Anatomy breakout star? Tell us in the comments below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more awesome videos like this one.